This is Gridmaster, Old School RuneScape's newest 4-week challenge event. We're going to jump into a fresh account on a Gridmaster world and tackle a bingo-style grid full of tiles and rewards. From relics and quest completions to game-changing perks, it's going to be fast, strategic, and it's my chance to master the grid, row by row, column by column, and I'm ready to rise to the challenge. Hey everyone. So before we jump into today's video, I need to explain something. I was about 45 minutes into recording this gridlock gameplay when I realized I had been recording on my webcam microphone the entire time instead of my proper mic. The audio quality was probably completely unusable, so rather than bore you with terrible audio, I'm just going to quickly catch you up on what happened during this section so you're not confused when we jump into the actual footage. So Gridmaster is the new OSRS league. Basically, you complete challenges on a grid to unlock power-ups and earn rewards. So I created my character, went through the tutorial, and then had to make my first big decision: choosing a starting power-up. From here, I picked Power Miner, which auto banks all of my ores and gives me passive smithing XP. And then from there, I grinded out some early mining levels. And I mean, the XP rates are absolutely freaking insane in this mode. I hit level 40 mining in literally like 5 minutes. After completing my first grid tile, I unlocked Lumberjack as my second power-up, which does basically the same thing for woodcutting that it does for mining. And then I went and got Animal Wrangler as my third, which makes fishing and hunter way easier. And then I went and did Stronghold of Security to unlock Swift Strider, which basically lets me use fairy rings and spirit trees without the requirements, so I can just teleport around the map freely and not have to worry about anything. Then I completed Numball to get Corner Cutter, which, gives me passive agility XP, gives me the Sage's Greaves for running around, and thank God, because I literally cannot stand training agility. After that, I started knocking out quests. I completed Witch's House, Waterfall Quest, and Vampire Slayer, all of which gave me massive combat XP. And then I also unlocked Minimum Potential, which makes all of my combat hits deal at least 5 damage. And then I went ahead and got Dodgy Deals. Basically, this will give me a 100% success rate in any thieving activity that I do. And then I worked towards the best perk in the game, which was Golden God. But I kind of forgot to record me getting it. And I have to say, this is probably one of the best power-ups in the game. It gives 50% more coins from High Alchemy, makes runes barely get consumed, and lets me offer coins at a prayer altar for easy prayer trading. And then I went ahead and alched some mithril chain bodies and made some coins. That way I can buy runes and start training my magic and work towards the other goals. At some point, I went ahead and went to the Gemstone Crab, got the kill, and unlocked Gatherer, which allowed me to link Slayer, Hunter, and Agility together, so I would earn 50% of XP into Hunter and Slayer just from doing Agility with the Sage's Greaves. And then I went and killed Elbarg and did Dragon Slayer. Honestly, it was way easier than expected, especially going in with little gear, and I unlocked the ability to buy and alch runeplate bodies, which got me up to 29 million gold. And with all that done, I completed my first full row and column on the grid, which unlocked Combat Harmony. This links the 3 combat skills together, so when I train one, the other 2 get 50% of that XP. And most importantly, I got the 200% XP boost for completing that row and column. So, to summarize where we're at, I've got multiple power-up active, Dragon Slayer is done, and I'm sitting very high in magic and most of my combat skills, and I'm a billionaire. And I have both 200 XP multipliers running, so I would say that's pretty solid progress for the first session. So now we can actually jump into the actual footage where you can hear me properly, and I will continue the grind from here. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode.